We want to thank you for registering to join our volunteer team. This video is going to give you a short overview of Clothed by Faith and what we do if you're not familiar with that, and then go into some training on our warehouse procedures and what you will be doing when you come in to volunteer. So first, our mission is to demonstrate God's love through the provision of clothing to those in need. Our staff and volunteer team customize a week's worth of clothing, shoes, and new underwear and socks for each child or adult. The clothing and shoes are carefully sorted, selected, and packaged in a gift bag specifically for each client in a manner that offers them confidence, hope, and dignity. We provide clothing through two separate programs. Our agency partnership program, we work with over 125 different agencies and nonprofit organizations in the greater Houston area, and they request clothing for their clients using our online system. And then our school partnership program works in two different ways. Schools in the greater Houston area request clothing for their clients, for students or families, using our online request system, just like our agency partners. And then we also have the Closets for Schools program. So clothing closets are an on-site resource at schools where there's a high demand for clothing from an underserved student population. These next few slides are going to give you a list, in alphabetical order, of our agency partners and then also of our school partners. In 2023, we gave clothing to 24,234 people. You can see it separated by our different branches, our Katy branch, our Deer Park branch, and then our Closets for Schools program. Let's get started on our volunteer training. So first up is sorting donations. Hi, I'm Melinda, and I am going to show you how we sort donations. So just a big overview of what we're doing is we are going through the donations that we receive, and we're looking for clothes that are in great condition and that we would pretty much wear ourselves. And so as we sort through this, I'm going to go over a few key things about the items. And then as you are sorting in the branch, you'll probably learn a little bit more about what we keep and what we don't keep. So stuff that we do keep, I'm going to fold up and put in a pile to go in a basket when I'm done with the bag. And things that we are not going to keep are going to go into the recycling bucket. So let's start with this pair of pants. So they're a little wrinkled, so I'm probably going to send them out for laundry. And we can do that with things that are really wrinkled, but they have no other defects in them. Stuff that has a stain that we think is going to come out, or maybe has a little bit of a weird smell that you think will come out. If it has a really bad smell, though, we're not going to keep it. It'll probably actually have to go in the trash if it's like a really bad cigarette smell. So keep that in mind when you're going through the donations. So I've got this pair of pants. I'm going to look to see if it has the zipper works, it has a button, the crotch is okay, the bottom of the pants are good. And so these pants are in good condition. I'm going to check the back of it too. Always make sure you check the front and the back of every item you're looking at. These pockets on the side don't have buttons, so that's great. They are in great condition. So I'm going to fold these up and put these over here. All right, so now I've got a t-shirt. And so on shirts, what I want to look for is I want to look for stains or holes or tears on the front. You know, there's always, a lot of times there's little holes in the t-shirt, so make sure those aren't there. Check the armpits, make sure that they're not dirty. Check the collars, make sure they're not dirty, especially Like men's dress shirts, the collars can be yellow, and so we don't want that to happen. I'm going to check the back of this, and it's clean. So let me go over one other thing. This has wording on the front of it, so always check the wording to make sure it's appropriate. Make sure it's not like destination specific, or it's not for a specific school, that's not a big college or a specific event, because we don't want to give someone something where they haven't been to that location, or it's a marathon or something that they haven't participated in, because we're trying to give them stuff that it looks like would be theirs and not stuff that they got from a charity. So this shirt's in good condition. I'm going to fold it up and put it over here. This one is, so this is a Christmas t-shirt. The shirt's actually in good condition. I've already checked it. So we do keep holiday items. We do not keep skulls, crossbones, scary Halloween items. And we don't keep things like that. But we do keep other holiday items for like spring, fall, summer, 4th of July, stuff like that. Another issue with clothes, besides having holes, stains, or tears, is they might be worn out or shrunk or faded. And so this shirt is a good example of that. It's a sweater, and it's got, you probably can't see it because it's black, but it's got the little balls all over. You know how you get little balls and things on the shirt, they're kind of bobbled up. So that is something that you're going to be looking for. That's something that's going to go into recycling. Like I said, if it's faded or shrunk, that's going to go into the recycling bin also. Okay, so I finished sorting through this bag. I've got everything that I'm going to keep, everything that goes in recycle, and I've put the other items in the laundry basket. So what I'm going to do with the stuff that I'm going to keep is, in your branch, there are baskets either in shelving on the walls at Katie or on the gym floor in Deer Park, and I'm going to find the appropriate basket for the items that I have. Like these are women's shirts, so I'm going to put those in the basket with the size small women's shirts. So you'll find the basket, put the clothing in there, and then go get you another bag. Hi, I'm Melinda, and I'm going to show you how we pack bags for our clients. So the first step that you're going to do is to go to the location in your branch where we have the client name tags, and on that name tag there's going to be a sheet of paper that's the printout of the client request form. And so that client request form is going to have their age, their gender, and their shirt, pant, and shoe size, and then any preferences that they have that they need for the clothing that you're going to be choosing for them. So once you get that, you're going to get a bag, tie the tag on here, and you're going to go to the department that corresponds with the age of the person that you are packing a bag for. The one I'm fixing to do is for a child, so I am in the kids section here at our Deer Park branch, and you may be going to the ladies or the men's, or maybe even you'll have junior girls clothing that you might be shopping for. So you're going to find the right spot and go and choose the clothing for them. And in both of our branches, we have a list that shows you what you're going to choose for them, and it's different from summer to winter. So just find that list. It's got everything that you're going to give them: how many pants, how many shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve, jackets, dresses, shoes, underwear, and socks. So that's going to give you a good idea of what you're shopping for. And you're going to be kind of looking for outfits. So when you find a pair of jeans, maybe a pair of leggings for a girl, you're going to find a shirt that matches, or shorts for a little boy, you're going to find shorts that match. If you're getting dress pants or things like that for a man or a woman, you're going to find the appropriate clothing to go with them. And in their preferences, they'll probably tell you that they need something for school, or they have a job interview, or they're working construction, or they just need casual clothes. So if that's in there, you're just going to honor those preferences and shop to the best of your ability and find them what they need. So I'm going to go shop, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to pack a bag. Okay, I'm back, and I have shopped through and found everything I need for this little girl. Now, everything has been hanging up, so I've already taken all the items off the hangers and I folded them neatly. And so that's what we want to do. We want to fold everything neatly and stack it up. And I like to stack it up by, like, I like to match up the outfits. So like, for instance, I've got a little pair of black shorts, so I've got a shirt that's going to go with them. I've got a pair of leggings, so I found a shirt to go with the leggings. And when I fold them up, I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to pack them together in the bag. So here's the order the bag gets packed in. First is underwear and socks. These always go on the bottom of the bag. They're definitely needed, but not the most exciting thing. So we're going to put those down on the bottom. And then to make sure everything fits in the bag correctly, we're going to start with the pants. So I'm going to put these 2 stacks that have pants and shirts with them in here first. They're the heaviest thing generally, so they need to go on the bottom. And then for this little girl, I also have some, I've got shorts and some t-shirts that go with the shorts. So I'm going to put those in here. I have just some extra t-shirts and a tank top. So that's going to go in next. And then I have 2 dresses for her. And so the dresses are going to go in next on top. And then we've got a cute little denim jacket. So I'm going to just fold this up nicely so they can see what it is. I'm going to put it in there on top. And then after that, the shoes. So when you get the shoes, you're going to put them in a clear bag like this, tie them with a bow, and that goes on the very top of the bag. So as you can see, I don't know if y'all can see this bag, but it is more like a little gift than anything else. And so that's our goal, to have everything neatly packed in there to where it's not like just a bunch of stuff thrown in there. It's something that gives that person dignity when we give them the clothing. We've sorted through to make sure that everything's in good condition. You're going to check that again when you're folding them up and you're shopping through. Always check for stains and tears and holes, because we can miss them. We don't get everything. And so make sure you're always looking to make sure stuff's in good condition, that the knees aren't worn out, that it's not frayed or anything that we talked about in the sorting video. And as long as the clothes all meet that criteria, we're going to put them in the bag, and this bag is ready to go for this little girl. I know that was a lot of information, but we are so excited to have you join our volunteer team. So when you get here, come into the volunteer entrance. We'll get you checked in and get you started sorting donations and go over things with you again. Please always be free to ask questions if you don't understand what you're doing or you want to know a little bit more. And we are excited to have you come help us make a difference in the greater Houston area. Thank you.